and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ruby and today we're doing a walk around video on this stunning white 2016 Kia Sorento Platinum. Now, at the very front of this vehicle you do have that very iconic Kia grilling with your Kia badge right in the middle there, and the front does present in excellent condition. I can't see any stone chips on there. Now you do have your front parking sensors as well, and they are colour matched in. You also have your fog lights down the bottom here and your headlight washers as well. So when your headlights do get a bit wet or muddy or anything like that, the headlight washer will just pop out and clean it up a bit for you. Now coming around onto our driver's side here, coming down to our very first wheel, excellent condition on the wheel itself, and on that tyre we have plenty of life there. Now coming around the driver's side, we do have our white and black side mirror with our indicator built into it. Now that indicator does just give everyone around you a better idea of whether you are wanting to turn or merge or anything like that. And you also have your your chromed door handle with your proximity key on there as well, so you can just push the button to lock and unlock the car. Now looking down this side of the vehicle, it is in very good condition. You do have your all-wheel drive badging down the bottom there and a nice chrome accent as well. Now the chrome look does continue on the top here as well at the windows. It does surround the windows, and you do have the privacy glass in the back to help keep anything that you do have in the back of the vehicle nice and safe. Coming down to our second wheel here, again excellent condition, and the tyres in great condition as well, plenty of life there. Now coming around to the back of the vehicle, it does present in very good condition as well. You do have the tow pack fitted down the bottom here as well, and you do have your Kia badging, your Sorento Platinum badging, and your CRDI badging as well. Opening up the tailgate there, it is an electric tailgate, so it can just open itself up. Now you do have the 7 seats in this vehicle, and it is as simple as pulling the cord and down it goes, and then the same for pulling them back up. Now as you can see, when the seats are down, you do have plenty of room in the back there. Now it does have all of your genuine floor mats as well, and then if we just have a look underneath the floor, we have our cargo blind and all of our jacking tools as well, and our tow ball. Closing it back up, just the push of a button and down it goes. You will notice as it goes down, you do have a reversing camera situated in there as well. Now you do have your colour matched reverse parking sensors and down the bottom there as well, batched into the black there nicely. And just coming around to our passenger side, just something to take note of, our fuel filler cap is on the passenger side there. And just looking down at our third wheel, great condition, just some very minor scuffing on there. And the tyre again has plenty of life on it. Now working down the passenger side as well, this side does present in excellent condition as well. Now one thing I would definitely recommend to help keep this beautiful car shiny and keep that beautiful white colouring is a glass coat as well. And then just looking down onto our fourth wheel, excellent condition there again, and the tyre has plenty of life. So what we'll do now is we'll just pop open the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Looking at the engine of the 2016 Kia Sorento Platinum, now this is a 4-cylinder 2.2 litre turbo diesel engine, and the car itself is a 6-speed automatic. Now this car does have a 5-star NCAP safety rating with a total of 6 airbags throughout, and this engine does produce 147 kilowatts of power and 441 newton meters of torque. Now being a diesel, you do have a 71 litre diesel tank, and you'll use roughly 7.8 litres to the 100 kilometres, giving you an average of 910 kilometres to the tank, but of course that is all dependent on how you do drive the vehicle. Guys, so here we are inside the Kia Sorento, and just starting over on our driver's side door here, we do have all of our power window controls, all of them being automatic both up and down. Just above from that, we do have our central locking along with our window locking, and there is a little orange light that does show when all the windows are locked. We do have all of our power mirror controls as well, left and right, And we do have a little switch that brings our side mirrors in as well, and then brings them out, and you do also have an auto function as well. Looking through our steering wheel over here, we do have our blind spot monitoring control, as well as our lane departure warnings, and our brightness inside our cluster as well on a nice little rocker switch here. And then we also have our traction control on and off as well. Just below that, we do have the little button that we can use to open our electric tailgate from inside the vehicle, and the little button to release our fuel filler cap as well. Now, looking through our steering wheel here, we have our indicators both left and right, and our headlights on this stalk here. Now, you do have auto headlights in this model as well, so you can just leave it on auto and let the car do the rest for you. Now, looking through onto our left-hand stalk, we have all of our wiper controls, both front and rear. Now, on the steering wheel itself, it is very nice to hold. It is leather wrapped with the piano black finishing on the top there. On the right-hand side here, we do have all of our cruise control settings. Now, we do have adaptive cruise in this model as well, so you can set how close or far you want to be from the car in front of you. Over on our left-hand side here, we do have all of our infotainment controls, along with our Bluetooth answer and reject. Moving into our center screen here, I'll just pop it into reverse so we can see that beautiful reversing camera there, with the lines that do move as you move the steering wheel, so that you can line up a little bit better, and you can, when the tow bar is fitted, you'll be able to see the tow ball there as well. Now, back into park there, we do have our SD card for our maps on the top there, so it does just flick off and your SD card's under there. Now, we do have our map display on at the moment. You can have it as just your map, and you can use this little dial for your zooming. If you press nav, you can set to where you want to be and all that sort of stuff. And then on the little eye, you do have all of your traffic warnings, route information, and all of that. Just down from that, you do have your settings button as well, so you get all of your Bluetooth connectivity and everything in there. And you do have a little night mode button as well, which just dims your display. Now, just moving on to the other side there, you do have your media controls. So you do have AM, FM radio, and everything else in there as well. Now, over on media, that's where you will find all of your Bluetooth devices when they are connected. And you have some little arrows as well to help with your seeking as well. Then your volume on a little dial here as well. Moving down again, you do have your dual zone climate control as well. So it does also come up in a little banner on the top here on the head unit as well. Just above that, you do have your hazards button as well, and your passenger seat belt alarm, both for your passenger directly next to you, your middle row of seats, and your back row. Moving down, you do have heated and cooled seats for both your passenger and your driver, and you can heat your steering wheel as well. Now, just below that, you do have a nifty little storage area as well, somewhere that I would probably put my phone if I was driving this vehicle. Two 12-volt sockets as well, with nice little casings over the top of them. Your AUX input and your USB input as well. Now, just to point out, this vehicle does come with the 2 keys as well, and you can open the tailgate with the key. We do have 2 very large cup holders as well that do have a little blind that go over the top, and you can take the little separator out if you were just wanting another little storage compartment. Don't mind me as I drop it. Popping that one back in, simple as such. Our automatic shifter, and if you put it into drive and push it over towards yourself, you can shift through the gears manually as well. Parking sensor on and off button, and you can select your drive mode as well. So eco and sport and normal are the options that you get. You do have your electric park brake, auto brake hold, and your rear diff lock as well. Now, just looking into our center console here, we do have a little storage tray as well that we can just put in the back there, and then plenty of storage area for anything else that you might need. So what I'll do now is just let my camera person pan around a little bit, and I'll just grab the service book and show you a little bit in the service history. So your servicing has been very consistent, 10,000, 21,000, 33,000 and 45,000 as well, all serviced at the same place as well. So what we'll do now is we'll just pop outside and wrap up the video. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video on this Kia Sorento Platinum. I hope it's given you some insight as to the features that this car does present with and the overall condition and presentation of the vehicle. Now we do offer a premium mechanical protection plan as well that this vehicle does qualify for. It is an additional cost, and if you are financing the vehicle, it only increases your payments by a small amount, depending on how you structure the loan of course. Now what that plan does give you is 5 years and up to the 200,000 kilometre mark of additional coverage, over 181 components within the car, and it gives you 10 years of platinum roadside assistance. If you'd like to hear more about that plan or this vehicle, or even just have a chat with our very friendly finance team, please give us a call on 9907 0555. Now with our 4.8 star Google rating and over 800 Google reviews, you can be assured that you are dealing with the right people. So that number to call again is 9907 0555. My name's Ruby and thank you for watching.